welcome back to the build series. In the last part of it, we installed our video transmitter. And now we're going to be doing our Runcam Owl Plus camera. Now, I picked this camera. It was a little bit expensive, $50 US, but it actually has really good quality seeing in the dark. Which is the main reason I chose it, because maybe I want to do that in the future, but I'm not really completely sure. It's just an option is out there with this camera, which is really nice. So with this camera, we're going to be mounting it with the thing that's going to grip it around close to the lens, our swivel piece and bracket that also mounts to the frame right here. Then we have these two screws and two nuts. Mind you, they're also very, very small, and I do not want to lose them. That's going to be what's mounting it to the frame. And then we also have this screw, which is a little bit longer than those previous ones, which we're going to slide through the bracket and hold this in place, which is also going to pinch this piece around the camera. So I guess we're just going to start assembling this. I'm just going to expand that, slide it over, and then line it up so it is straight, which I believe it is. And I'm also going to take the swivel bracket, kind of hold it in place, and then there's a nut on one side, on that side, and then I'm just going to slide the screw in and screw it down. And now, alright, so now this mounting angle bracket is nicely secured, pretty snug. And after doing a little bit of research, I found out I was actually pretty restricted on space for mounting this camera, so I am going to have to mount it a little bit weird, but it's still going to work out in the end. So, I'm going to lift up the frame, stick in these two screws right here, and then I will slide it over the middle, right there. See that? Then I'm just going to struggle putting on these tiny nuts with my fingers and then tightening them down with a pair of pliers. Alright, so now I got the camera nicely secured. It won't be going anywhere. All I have to do is plug in the wire, and we're going to go on from there and get to completing the build actually. There we go. So next up, all that's left is we're going to be routing some UART connections to our receiver, and UART stands for communication in between the flight controller and the receiver essentially, so we just have to do a little bit of soldering there. It's not very much at all, and then we just attach our props, do a bit here and there, attach the top plate on, and I think we're ready to test this thing out. We're getting very, very close indeed.